There is no secret to success. Success is the result of risks, hard work, and passion. And as long as a person never gives up, success finds its way to such people. Stay tuned with us as we take you through their journey of hard work and perseverance, who are now setting and serving as living examples to the society, especially youths, that good things and success comes only to those who work hard.
I never had anything, and I made with just my dad's dough, and even though it was not perfect, but I knew what I was capable of. And so with that, what I made, I started getting more tools slowly by slowly, and I started making things with what I had, even though I never had what I had right now. So I started off with small things, and I made products, and people saw what I was capable of, and now there are a lot of people like him working along with me and the rest of the group.
And now we're trying to inspire other people to come and join the team, and hopefully not just join our team, but hopefully you do something as well. Right. You know, give us competition. We'd love to have competition as well.
See, one thing in people's mind which has always been there is employment is equal to government. Ever since we are kids, we are being sent to school, we are being, so much of money is being spent on us educationally so that we get a government job. The potential one child has, or the talent one child has, is absolutely denied. I'm really grateful for my family, of course family first, because they have really pushed me forward and allowed me to do whatever I actually want. And I'm really grateful that I was able to excel in this state. Talking about society, our society is still not updated. The world is changing, but our society is still constant. It hasn't changed at all. So I would like to say to the youth who are still, relying a lot on government, do not kill your passion. Do not kill your talent by just relying on government. I know it is hard. I know it is hard to come out as a different person, to take a different path. But trust me, taking the different path, risking it all is all worth it. Because you realize that you are, holding something, molding something all by yourself and not just working as a government servant. The only inspiration which I have got was the happiness of an individual. And the events which I did not only made people happy, but also helped the needies, the one who needs employment, the one who needs to work. So through these events, or through my business which I am working on, it has not only provided happiness to people, but it has also given employment.
So yeah, we started with just the two of us at first, and now we have around 2 more people, a complete of 4 people. So Gramanae, Earth meaning the entire world, and Gramanae, which is a scientific name for the family of grass. In this climate crisis, where we cannot be cutting trees anymore, we cannot utilize trees to build our furniture, to build structures, we need to find a replacement, right? We need to find a replacement which is more eco-friendly and which is more abundant. So bamboo, it takes around 3 to 4 years to grow, and we can harvest it in the span of 6 years to build something. So this is what we are trying to do. We're trying to do a more sustainable material, you see, as a material to build more things.
They say an idle mind is a devil's workshop. So rather than just staying idle at home, do something you love. Risk it. Maybe it's worth it. You can just give it a try. There's no harm in trying.
In the beginning, we started our journey from baking in our own household kitchen, and then as days passed by, we started getting many orders, and we realized that it's not sufficient for us.
Our kitchen is small, so we needed to expand
we needed to expand our business. We decided to establish a small bakery just for baking, and now it's still under renovation. For the future days to come, we're determined to take our business to the next level.
in our generation, it is difficult for us, you know, to depend on government jobs or any corporate jobs for the matter. So if we can't just stay idle at home and just expect everything to fall in our lap. So why don't we make use of our passion, our interests, our talents, and work, and maybe
If you're talented at anything, just go for it, you know, like spread your wings.
To the youth as well as the parents, whoever are, you know, it does not only apply to the parents, anyone and everyone who is watching this right now. Support your neighbor, support one child whom you know. Check on them how passionate are for their work, apart from, you know, academics and everything, because right now the world is so competitive that the government isn't able to provide everything for everyone. So it's really a high time we make our own way and not just follow the herd.
I would like to say it's very important to understand your limitations and understand your strengths, and to become, I think, to become self-aware. Like I told you, you need to kind of, like, you know, this field is it's a lot about a passion, right? And it doesn't matter whether you're part of the media field or not. Like if you have a passion for photography, art, you know, videography, editing, you know, and a bunch of things, I think it's important to understand that you need to experiment. You need to kind of take that risk. Sometimes for your passions, if you don't give yourself the time, you won't discover your potential and the prospects of a future that, you know, that you never even imagined, right? You'll have to put yourself out there. So I think to people who are interested in this field, who are interested in following these so-called passions, right? It's important for you to just, you know, step out there, take the initiative, take the step to kind of, you know, even if you have a phone, you know, like you have such a powerful tool. We have such powerful tools around us in the internet, in terms of knowledge, in terms of what is available to us right now, resource-wise. My main advice to people is that, you know, by I would say practicing, you know, whether you know it or not, if you practice, if you try to learn, trust me, you'll get somewhere and you can convert it. And I know a lot of people who I've worked with, you know, who are from the economics background, who are from different fields altogether. There's people working with me right now presently as well, you know, who have jumped ship, who've started working with me, you know, in different aspects of production, of video production. There's so much. It's not just holding a camera, taking photos, doing videos. There's so much to offer, and you have to do a bit of research. And if you're lucky enough, or if you really want to, then you can even get yourself mentorships. I think you have to get yourself mentorships and work with different people. I mean, Shillong right now, Meghalaya is a bustling state. The CM himself has mentioned this, you know, in recent times. He's mentioned that, you know, the media field is where it's at. It's a booming industry. And even, you know, you have programs like Prime, you have where they're giving you opportunities to, you know, there's this challenge that just came out recently. You know, I've been lucky enough and fortunate enough to be selected as part of it, to be able to provide training to people who are interested, you know, and like I told you right now, with regard to passions, you know, we are allowing people to come and join and to come and explore and experience, and at the same time we're going to handhold and teach them about the industry and how you can start, how you can be a self-starter. So it's very important. I think as an entrepreneur, people who are doing entrepreneurship, we're doing quite a bit to also inspire other people to take risks. And Meghalaya right now is a place where it's really booming. I think it's very important to recognize that.
So we are a completely homegrown venture. Me and Denzel started up, in fact, in his terrace. We started in his terrace. We were just sitting post-lockdown. I saw him what he was doing, and I said, "What are you doing?" And he was saying, "I'm building stuff with bamboo." I said, "Hey, that's really cool. Can I just hop along?" So I just got into the hop along with him, and then we started doing the business together, and now we're here for the fully fledged workshop, and we have been serving clients for 2 years. Most of the design is headed by Denzel. So for now, it's been client-based. Whatever the client wants, we build it for them using bamboo. And when we have extra time and extra resource, we build our own product for our own creativity. So what we feel we want to show the world, we try to build it right now. Like the tiki you see here. So this is a tiki lamp that has been carved here, and these are a creative venture by us, where we want to show the world what else can be done by bamboo. If you love something, if you want to do something, just go ahead and do it. Don't think about the future, don't think about past, just do it. And look for inspiration around you. I feel like nature, the forest has a lot of inspiration. Look more into what you have already and just do what you have to do. Because, you know, nothing is assurance. You cannot assure the future or anything. Just hop into it, and once you've put your belief in it, once you have, like we say, manifest, right? Once you have done it and you've tried to believe in it, you'll manifest a lot of things, and you'll be surprised to where you reach.
A lot of customers who really enjoy, relishing our food which we bake for them, and out of those many customers, we have also gained many loyal customers who always come back to us whenever they have any certain occasions or gatherings in their homes. In the journey of life, we will never know where it will lead us, but it's worth giving a shot to do what you love, what you're passionate about, and there may be bumpy roads that we will face, but through those challenges we will experience and we will learn from what we experience in those challenges, and that's what makes us stronger.
Being a self-starter and an entrepreneur in my own business firm, I never imagined to be in a position to be calling myself an entrepreneur, but I think I've been lucky enough and fortunate to be working with so many people who've guided and supported me in this endeavor, and so I do proudly say I'm an entrepreneur now because I've been able to open up opportunities by being a self-starter and taking initiative in doing business. And I think it's important for people to understand that this whole unemployment situation that we have, it's a mindset, to be quite honest. And personally, I feel like you cannot go out and be a beggar. You can't be waiting for life to give you these opportunities. You have to be a go-getter. It's not easy, definitely, to say that, but if you have what it takes, if you have a skill set, if you have something in you, then definitely you'll have to find the means to kind of put yourself out there. You have to put yourself in uncomfortable situations to be able to find that answer, right? So especially when it comes to employment and unemployment, see, being a self-starter, I think is the best. You have to look inwards, figure out what you can do, and you have to put yourself out there where you find the means. For example, I've been telling a lot of people who come to me, like videographers, photographers, event people, how can we get into this line? Simple, you go out, you print a couple of cards, you write your services there, put your number out, get references, start doing small projects. You have to start small. Now, it's not easy. All of us have done it. Even myself as an entrepreneur right now, we're in a situation where we're dealing with, like substantial amounts of money, but it wasn't always that way. It doesn't mean just because I studied, I trained, that I directly, I'm going to directly get this amount of money. You have to put in the years, you need to develop the experience, you need to develop your own skill set and make people understand and aware that you can provide quality services. That is when you'll understand worth. Your value is exactly proportional to your time and your effort that you put into your work, into the work that you want to do. And that will translate into success. But remember, hard work does pay off. It's very important to understand that, and your passions will push you if you have it.